Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Cities Skylines, Project Below Sea Level. Should probably just rename the series Project No Fucking Industry. Or maybe Project Not Enough Workers. That should be the name of this Let's Play. Because that seems to be the main thing that is happening in this Let's Play. Anyways, whoa! Okay, now I know why we're not making any money. Where the fuck did all my people go? Yeah, something must have happened in the previous episode that I did not pay attention to. Where on earth are all the people? We did have that bit of a disaster where there was like all the sewage. Yeah, I think the income problem right now is primarily because of the fact that everyone died or something. We were at 65,000 people at some point, but the game tells me that there is a rather high weekly change, so hopefully the population here will return to normal levels. Also, I went ahead and googled the city policies in between episodes, and I know now that yes, you can indeed, like if you click the different city policies, they will get applied to the entire city, basically. So that is cool, basically. So we could consider some of these things now that I know you can just click them here and I don't have to bother making districts. Not that making districts is problematic, it's just that I am so bad at naming things that I don't like making things I have to name. Like water usage, moderately, reduce water consumption. This seems so expensive though, my god. Upkeep 5, what is that, credits? Dollars? I don't know. But we do want to do recreational use, although I think we already have that. Why would I do that in a policy? Well, I guess that's because this allows you to do these things in separate areas if you want to encourage certain things in certain areas. So taxation is probably not what I want. City planning, small business enthusiast, that's not good. This guy's some parks. Because we need that land values that people will actually want to build here. Land value is important, even though we have that new fancy policy. There we go, pretty wonderful. Is that one of these big things? Yeah, there we go. Hey, our taxes are already a lot better. How's fast? Really? Only a couple of these buildings? Oh yeah, we don't have water here, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, now that's all built. I also made sure we have some roads here to maximize usage of space. There are those times I wish I could just read the comments live. Because I have a feeling that me sacrificing the beauty of my city to maximize usage of space is a choice that's not going to be very popular among among a lot of people. But I do want to build some roads here though. Make sure we have some alternative connections in between the city blocks that don't require the use of these roundabouts here. So that would be the reason why we're building that kind of stuff. We're gonna do the same thing over here so people can get to and from work. Yeah, hopefully the industrial area will get a bit more occupied now that we have some more work over here. Slope too steep. Oh goddammit, game. What are you talking about? This space is not occupied, is it? Oh, it is. Lol. These things are actually kind of leveled with the highway because of the slope. Well, I don't know how we're going to be able to get a connection through here then. No, that would be dumb. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to force people to go through the roundabouts. The traffic here shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Ugh, I hate this. I hate when they complain about electricity, which they should have. Here we go. Now, please shut up. Oh, that actually worked. Interesting. Yes, okay, so now we're making money again. So now we can afford continuing the expansion of our most awesome indeed educationist system. Education. I might be overdoing these services a bit. Well, the capacity is not actually that great anymore. A lot of the buildings in the city did upgrade when I clicked that policy, so there's going to be a need for a lot more places for students. So we'll go ahead and build some high schools as well. I'll try and chill a bit with these things, and we'll build more later if we need to. And actually, all of this sort of unused space here is actually pretty perfect for the construction of some of these unique buildings here. Like friendly neighborhood park. Sounds like a rather boring, unique building, but it's here and it provides land value, I assume, so we're gonna have it. And for some reason it causes noise pollution. Tax office! Yay! Let's build that. And look right here. Cute little tax office. We have Opera House. Should we have our airport close to this area? Maybe like our airport on this hill here? Because if not, the planes might crash and shit. I don't think crashing or planes crashing is a thing in this game, but in case it ends up being that, we're gonna do it like this. So build up here and we'll surround it with commercial. No! No electricity, okay. There we go. Hate that you have to build these like temporary power lines. Oh wow, a lot of people actually ended up abandoning their houses. Yeah, I should probably go over with the bulldozer here and actually tear down some of these houses. They are just gonna kill land value. And I should do the same to the industrial areas as well. Alright, so now we've torn down all the buildings, but I'm starting to think a bit, like, maybe part of the reason why like all of these buildings are so useless is that they all require uneducated people, and we have a tendency to educate a lot of people in our city. So maybe what we should try and encourage is high-tech industry, or at least industry that is not forestry, because forestry just doesn't seem to be the thing, because obviously there's not going to be any workers when there's no uneducated people. And I'm not gonna have a city designed around the idea of having to have a bunch of uneducated people. Like, I refuse to believe that that can be, you know, a smart thing to do. This area is developing though, that's very nice to see. Traffic is already a major problem. Let's actually have this right here not be a thing. It's just kind of dumb, to be honest. And it's probably causing a lot of traffic. This intersection right here seems to be kind of terrible. Don't know what we could do to potentially improve that. Whatever, let's look at our city though, because now we have skyscrapers for days because of that policy. It really did improve the, this, what is it called, Skyline? Yeah. Well, the game is called City Skylines, so makes sense. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. Very beautiful, but well, it's beautiful if you have your camera still. If not, the poor frames become too obvious. Anyways though, building up the ocean floor here. Quite nice. No building floor like the ocean floor, right, eh? Right, I guess while we're waiting for the city to develop, we could go ahead and build some more monuments, or what are they called? Unique buildings, because I haven't built those. Aquarium. This area here needs a bit of an aquarium, I think. Or not, because there's no room for it, never mind. What is this then? Expo Center. Oh, hello, huge skyscraper. We should probably build this. Well, actually, a lot of these areas seem to be struggling with land values, so let's go ahead and build this in one of these areas. Well, it did work down here, so we'll build it right here. For some time, this is gonna look pretty badass in that it stands in an area that is completely empty. Like, there's no like real high-rises here. What is stopping these guys from? Okay, just education, really. Well, we do, yeah, we still have plenty of spaces in the university. High schools, though, not as great. Yeah, for some reason, even though there are plenty of high schools here, no one of these people are actually getting educated. I have a feeling the wrong people are getting prioritized here. So we'll slam down some extra bits of education in the rest of the city. And then we'll hope that people who live in these areas will go to those places instead of traveling over to that new area. So that hopefully people can get their priorities straight. We'll do the same thing with high schools. Maybe they just have to get educated first. Maybe actual space or, you know, places for education is not the problem. Because there is enough capacity, so these guys shouldn't be complaining. Maybe these guys are just people who have recently moved into the town and they have to get educated before the buildings actually will upgrade. I'm not completely sure. But we're looking to build some more of these unique buildings here. Like having one of these huge monstrosities in this general region I think would be good. Building must be placed by a roadside. Yeah, I got that much. Slope is too steep on that side though, so build it here. Here we go. Very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. I'll get that land value going. Yay. We should probably get some of these buildings in the old part of the city as well. Like over here, for example. Not a lot of major high... Well, there's actually a lot of high-rises and shit, but we'll still build a building here just to get... Well, actually over here, these guys need some shit done, I think. So we'll, like, get this madness thing over here. Yeah. That is badass. What is it? Glorious modern art will, you know, compensate for that. So we've built everything now. We just need to build the thingy thing. Yep, that's the correct name for it. The stadium. But none of those are needed for these monuments. How do I even unlock these unique buildings? I don't even know. I haven't paid attention to that. Observatory. Abandoned buildings in the city. Wow, really? You would have thought with all the abandoned things I've had that that would have been a thing already. 7 instances? That's weird wording. But yeah, Grand Library. Interesting. Business Park. Wow. We still have quite a ways to go. Servicing services building. No, offices. 300 city service buildings. Wow, okay. So I think, yeah, most of these things will just come on their own. Except for this one. Courthouse. Crime rate over 50%. Is it even possible to get crime rate that high in this game? I don't think it is. Crime rate really doesn't seem to be a thing in this game to me. Colossal Order offices. Weekly education expense 20,000. So we're getting there. Yeah, all of this will happen eventually. Office zones. Yeah, no way I'm building any more offices. Because it does look like my industry is getting back rebuilt here, and it's getting healthier, so... Because, I mean, I do want some goods being produced local in my city, but I think this and this will be sort of the main industrial areas, and we'll try and focus on different things in other areas. We can probably do some more zoning now. Yes, I don't see any issues with that, really. We'll start with... Well, what? Oh, I wish you could see more accurately what there was demand for here, but... I think we'll do like a line of commercial. Like so. Sounds so bad, like it's not a line of coke, no, it's a line of commercial. Ooh. Gonna get addicted to building commercial buildings. Yeah, no, and then we'll do some, well, primarily we'll do some residential.